Planning a run in a new location can be great fun and very rewarding, as well as being a fundamental factor in ensuring a successful day out. Get it wrong, and a potentially enjoyable run can turn into one of frustration and wrong turns. But what makes a great run? Well, that will vary depending from person to person, but we believe there are some key factors which will be consistent throughout, such as good views and interesting places to visit. So here's our guide to planning a successful run. So our first tip is to get a detailed map of the local area, like the one in front of me. That will allow you to see the paths, bridleways, as well as the contour lines illustrating how undulating the terrain is, as well as points of interest. In the UK, you can use Bing Maps and select the Ordnance Survey option if you do not have a map of the area. By utilising your map, you can start plotting your route and identifying places you wish to visit on your run. Make sure that you are familiar with the key at the side to ensure that you are identifying the markings correctly on the map. Using a map is a great starting point, but with so much technology out there, why not make use of it? Websites such as Strava and MovesCount have thousands of routes saved which you can delve into. There are a number of tricks to get the most out of this. For example, on Strava, if you type in the area that you want to run in, this will bring up a list of the most frequently run segments. Although not a guarantee of the quality, it is a good starting point, and this should help influence the route you want to take. On MovesCount, you can look for all the trail runs in a particular area. By looking at segment details or routes run by locals, you will identify popular sections, and you can then use this information to plot your route, and depending on the website you're using, it will allow you to download routes onto your GPS device. Taking the technology one step further, on Strava, if you delve into the individual segments, you'll be able to identify who the fastest individuals are on the particular segment that you're looking at. If you then click on their profile, you'll be able to see where they run, and by using that local knowledge, again, it will help you identify the best routes. Running a flat 10 km on the road will vary greatly in time to a 10 km trail run, especially if it involves a lot of elevation change, so make sure you pay particular attention to the contours. If you don't have access to a map of the local area and you're not on Strava or MovesCount, you can make use of Mapometer, which allows you to plot your route and also calculates the elevation change and shows a profile. This will be of great value if you do not have access to a detailed map that shows the contour lines. To get an idea of the terrain that you'll be running on, it's worth looking at websites such as YouTube, Vimeo and Google Images. This will show you the type of terrain that you will likely encounter and may help influence your choice of shoes and set your expectations as to what you're going to experience on the run. Another top tip is to visit the local running shop in the area that you're going to. It's likely that the staff will be runners themselves and they'll be able to advise on where to go and where the best trails are. Moreover, they may actually organise group runs and invite you along, so you'll get the social scene as well. Struggling for ideas on where to run? It may be worth checking to see if there are any races in the local area. Race directors will pick interesting routes for their race, so that could be a good starting point and inspiration for your choice of route. It is worth double checking though that the race route doesn't cross any private land that's been granted special access on race day. This can be done by double checking the route in your map by ensuring that the race route stays on public footpaths and bridleways. You can always then alter the route where required. Our final tip, and one which will appeal to you if you're not a fan of navigation, is making use of waymarked trails. Often national trails will have route guides, maps, etc. which will be designed to help you, but also on the paths themselves they should be clearly signposted. So use those as a basis for your route and inspiration for creating amazing trail runs. So there you go, that was our top tips for planning your route. What do you do when you go to a new area? Have we missed anything out? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And make sure you subscribe to the Trail and Mountain Runner channel so that you don't miss out on any future videos. We're also on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Links to all are below this video. Finally, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Thanks very much for watching and happy route planning.